everybody, welcome back to another Trenton World 4 video. We're back on the Midland Mainline and, well, utilising Cargo Line Vol.2. But this time, every single service we've done so far, I think they've all been, not all of them, but most of them have been loaded. So I'm doing an empty one on the Midland Mainline. And we're going to be taking this up to Mountsorrel. So for some reason it spawned us up here. Not really too sure why not sort of down here in Leicester, but well, I suppose we're north of it. I think it said Humble something loop. I don't know. Well, we're here, so we're waiting for the signal, and then we should then be out of it. Oh yeah, because this is. Oh yeah, we are on some sort of siding. Yeah, it almost looked like we were sort of on the main line here, but no, we are on. Cool. We are on the little loop. Right, we'll do that. We'll get that on. Stick the reverser in. Cool. Set the brakes to goods. And how 290 yards. What was that? About 860 or so, wasn't it? Yeah, about we'll do 860. I think. I probably should. Well, I know 864. I think was 270. I'll do 870 maybe. 870. That should then be near enough, I reckon. Cool. Yeah. Now we're just waiting for the signal still. Let's just wait. No, until now. There we go. Now we've got the signal. Let's slowly start releasing the brakes. And then, well, you'll hear them all coming off of the back. Should do. And we'll slowly get a bit of movement. I love when you hear that in real life, though, when there's a freight train sort of at the station, and you just hear, all of a sudden, you just hear the and it's it's going now. Or you sort of have that, and then that 30 seconds later, it's like the judder sound, and then it's off. So yeah, heading up to Mountsorrel. So we're not going too far along. I think it's about sort of 15 minutes or so, but we haven't actually been into Mountsorrel. We've only been out of it, so a little bit different. I'm still yet to do a full. Well, I still need to do a full line run as well on here at some point. One of the Totten to Leicester services. Which we will do. That was the original plan, and I got sidetracked and went out and got myself lots of bus leaflets, or bus timetable leaflets. Here's one. Yeah, so I've just got tons of these leaflets. It's a gorgeous day out there. Right, let's do the little button. Do it again. There you go. Yeah, 296 yards. I think that's 800 or something. That shouldn't be far off. Wonder where I want us to take it at Mountsorrel as well. Will we literally just drop it off in sort of the reception area? Or will we then have to shunt it into somewhere? So it's going about 15 at the moment. Sort of any rush. Waiting for that to beep us. Not you. There we go. And we did have a single yellow, so we'll take it nice and steady. So I think there that HST was ahead of us. I mean, yeah, ideally it should be far away now, but you can never sort of just risk it and be like, oh, I'll go full speed now. So wait until we have sight of the next signal, and then we shall speed up. Which hopefully will be fairly soon. Can't be too far on to the next one. Although we're on the fast line, so they are slightly more spread out. Maybe. Signal, where are you? I want to see you. steadily. I mean, I would imagine it probably is yellow or green, but you can't assume. Because then we could go around the corner and it's red. So best to just take it nice and steady. If it's red, it's red. If it's yellow or green, even better. It's a bit of a blind corner. Well, that's a signal up there, but it's really hard to see at the moment. It doesn't look red, but there's still the sun on it. I think that's a signal up there that you can just do. I don't know how well you probably can't see that on the video. Is that a junction indicator as well? I don't know. Or it could be yellow. What is it? And that could be a yellow actually, maybe. It's slowly coming into view. I suppose in real life you probably would be able to see it fairly, well from now. But obviously in the game it sort of hasn't properly loaded, it's not rendered properly, it's so you probably would be able to see it quite easily. Well, actually, it could be the back of another signal, actually. Yeah, I think it is the back. No, hang on. No, the colour's coming. It's green. What's that? Probably still, what, 300 metres away or so, then you can finally see it. Cool. Love doing it in the DRS livery 66. Which is from, the Rivet Games engineering pack for Edinburgh Glasgow, which isn't really a great DLC. I mean, it's pants, but I mean, the good thing about it is you get the DRS, officially licensed livery, which I suppose is probably better than anything you can get on Creators Club, and you also get the one livery 66, which is cool. But really, it's the DRS that's the main standout. I'm going to turn down the audio just a smidge. Seems a little bit noisy. Right, so Mountsorrel is not too far past Selby. So once we see that, we'll start slowing down. Or probably actually once we get near Syston, sort of in between, we'll start popping the speed down. Don't want to risk it. Going to go up to 60 miles per hour, so that is our top operating speed. Let's get the brakes on a tiny bit. As we are class 6 train. Just remember that, class 6, 60. 6 for 60. So we can't go any faster than this. But I mean, in a freight train, this feels fast enough. We're not going slow by any means. Come on, Syston, where are you? This is like the long stretch to Syston. Leicester to Syston. Well, even though Syston's actually just outside of Leicester, it always feels ages to sort of get there. Thought I could hear another diesel, but no. Just us. This is Syston here, I think, yeah. Wonder if I go past that 158. That was only sort of as we loaded in. Wait, did you guys see the 158 on the video? I can't remember. Maybe we'll catch up to that. Yeah, 158 went past just as I went in. So if we're lucky, we might be able to sort of overtake it, or at least see it again. I'm also just going to check points as well coming into Mountsorrel, as they are manual here, which they do look correctly set at the moment, so that's good. What's our objective? We just literally, just there and leave it. And I suppose it then goes on to the next service, which is all shunting, which we've now done a live stream on. And if you want to see a bit of shunting in action, which took about 50 minutes, take a look at our Cargo Line Volume 2 live stream. Literally 50 minutes of just shunting at Mountsorrel and loading up, which was quite fun. Yeah, there we go. It actually uses the new water texture. The rivers on here looks like sort of the old water. Yeah, it's not too far up to Selby, and then from Selby we are sort of a stone's throw from Mountsorrel, as we're sort of coming in from the southern entrance of it. Well, we couldn't come in the northern entrance unless we went up and then reversed in. So it shouldn't be too far along. As I say, it's only a little short but sweet service. And yeah, at some point, hopefully fairly soon, maybe you've already seen it, we'll do a full line run. Well, from Totton to Leicester. Although it spawns you... I think it spawns you near... No, where does it spawn you? I think it spawns you way outside of Totton. But near enough. We should also get some cautionary signals soon telling us that we're approaching. And I quite like doing freight on this route. I mean, there's plenty of freight on this route. Maybe even more prefer freight on this route than driving the HST. Like literally, that's probably the train I've driven the least on this route is the HST. It's great to drive, but yeah, I just don't drive it much on this route. Need to get back and do it. Well, to be honest, I'm not actually that great with the speed limits on here. Well, yeah, because it's like 110 and 115, then 120, then 110, it changes quite a bit. So I still need to sort of fully learn, or confidently learn the limits of the fast lines. Right, we are now coming up to Mountsorrel, so we've got a single yellow. And should probably have a position light signal on the next gantry. Yeah, not too far. So you sort of see the crossover there, which you tend to come across when you're going on the southbound journey. You know, they've got the old, I don't know if they're meant to have that, but they've got the old style position light signals, which I think are the pre-1994 ones, where red is, red is, yeah, red and white, or is that when for proceed? No, I think it might be a red and white as a stop. And they changed all that, so I don't know why on this route we've got that, unless maybe that's how it is in real life. That is a single yellow. And we have got the position light. Although shouldn't we just have the position light signal? Shouldn't we? We shouldn't have the yellow on there, should we? Because the position light signal sort of allows us to go past this signal. Should be arriving in shortly. Yeah, so we should be coming across literally any second now, because you can see sort of the opposite side of the... I'd imagine that probably is part of it over there. There's a set of points as well. But it's 15... Was it 5? It might be 5 actually. Oh, 15. But I think once you're in there, it then goes down to 5. Or that might just be sort of on the shunting bit. I'll put that right down. Well, I'll pop it down anyway. Don't want to be speeding. Get a picture as well as we come into the yard. Bit of rotate. I always get a bit of rotation on it. Cool. Long old train though. So we're stopping at the end of here. And yeah, I suppose then it'll probably go on to a shunting service. But if you like this sort of thing, check out East Coast Way. It's slightly less you do on there, but you get the J&A aggregate. Is it aggregate services? Yeah. With the J&As, and you get to a little bit of shunting and loading at the New Haven. Well, in New Haven at the little terminal there. So if this is sort of what you like doing, yeah, check East Coast Way out. It's a lot less freight, but you can do, you know, a bit of shunting, a bit of loading. Plenty of videos we've done on it. Or is it a HST whiz past in a minute? But that's sorry for holding you up. Good amount of fumes on this as well. Love it. There we go. Well, that is going to be everybody for today's Train Sim World 4 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Another one utilising Cargo Line Volume 2. Links can be found on the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.